On tonight's episode of the Comedy Battles,
I drive like a professional. No! 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 And I interview our guest stars, the cast of ChuckTales.
now we go head to head playing games. And that's why we call it the Comedy Battles.
Welcome to the Comedy Battles. Now, this week is going to be a bit different because, one thing, I'm the only one here, and we're trapped in snow, pretty much. But I'm going to keep on doing the show for right now. But we're going to start off with this. You might have thought we forgot about it, but we haven't. It's now time for a Comedy Battles Power Lap. As you see here, we separated the board. This is Season 1. Here is Season 2. We only got a couple so far. But we were going to do one for the show, but that went wrong because you saw the prank. But no matter, we're still going to show what we did anyway, because this was already filmed, so we're going to hand things off to Team Racing Driver. Some say he is secretly frightened by trees, and if he worked for YouTube, and he was filming in a forest with some friends, he wouldn't have got pitifully low ratings. He would have been totally better off. He wouldn't have gotten fired off of YouTube Red. All we know is he's called the Stig.
Yes, here we go. Here is the Stig, getting ready to do his lap. He looks a bit confident, but he's better off than Logan Paul is right now. Alright, here we go. Time censored. Excellent. Now he's at the final turning point, but the lap has not begun yet. Alright, here we go. He's headed towards the starting line now. And it's good to see Gran Turismo 4 back on our screens. Man, I love this game. But enough about that. Here we go. The time has begun. Alright, here we go. Let's see how he does in the first high-speed corner. Let's hope he does not hit that grass, because that's one thing he wants to avoid. He needs the speed right now. Let's see how he looks. Alright, he's looking a bit confident. More confident than Logan Paul right now. Alright, now, he's not crashing into Daniel's crash corner, and that's a good thing. Yes, perfect. Now, going down the straight towards Trump's wall. How will he handle it? He's handling it really well. Alright, he's about to go into the time vortex. He's doing a very good job with traction today. And he's still looking confident, but he's handling it. He's really handling it. Yes. Alright, here we go. Final turning point. And now he's headed towards the finishing straight. And here we go. He's handling it nicely. Straight on and across the line. Alright, so you just saw the lap. That was Gran Turismo 4. Still counts. This is surprising because the impossible time here is a 107 and a 107 over there. So, I actually did this before. That was my third attempt. This was my second attempt, actually. But did he beat it? And the answer is surprisingly yes. So that is another impossible 107 right there on top of the board, and one just fell off. But I did have another go, and I beat him. So here we go. It's a 106, 726, and I beat the 107.280. So, but seeing these lap times on the board kind of got me thinking. Is there a world record for Gran Turismo for a certain track in a certain car? Well, the answer is actually yes. There's a lot of lap time records. There's a lot of ones that can't be beaten. But just know this is completely last minute. This was filmed in December, so let's check it out. Okay, this is completely last minute. So the fastest time you can ever get on the high-speed ring on Gran Turismo 5 is this. I want to attempt to beat that record. I would get the Stig, but if I fail, I might end up getting him. But this is completely last minute. I do want to try it. I do want to attempt, because this is a record. Because this could be the fastest time. Because the fastest time the record for the fastest time on Gran Turismo 5
is 57.601 and a Zonda. That's the fastest time on Gran Turismo 5 on the high-speed rig. So, if I can beat that record, that'd be great. So, let's see what we can do. But first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure it has full map view. Okay, that's not it. I got to change all that thing. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can beat it. I have that on the corner, so I have to, so I can be reminded. Wait. Oh, manual. Crap. Crap. I forgot to change it to. I forgot to change it. Crap. That didn't count. I forgot to change it to automatic. Alright. Now I'm ready. Because I can't change gear. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, final turning point. Right here. Alright, stay on the edge. Stay on the edge. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go on this side. I'm gonna go on this side. Here we go. 20 seconds. Crap, I'm messing up bad. Messed up! Crap! Crap! Messed up bad! Turn it around! Turn it around! Messed up bad! This is just the first attempt! Come on! Oh crap! The traction is terrible with the racing. Okay, last and valid. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Actually, well, actually, I'm gonna go in there. But that's not what I wanted. That's fine. I'm actually gonna restart because I messed up. I'm gonna restart. That wouldn't count. I want to get it perfect. I want to get it perfect. I can edit that out. I can do this. I can do that in the edit. Alright, here we go. Alright, final turning point. Finishing straight. Finishing straight. Okay, I gotta make sure I stay on this side. And then, when I hit the first corner, when I finish the first corner, go to the right. That's how you want to do it. If you want to do a racing one. Alright, go to that side. Daniel's crash corner. Brake. Full speed. Ah! Shouldn't have done that! Ah! Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. It's a bad crash! It's a bad crash! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, slow down a bit. Sorry, since I lost the first attempt, the second attempt. You really can't go fast on this thing, can you? The traction control is on. It's the tires. Jeez. Do I need to... What the heck? I have no safe build. I'm not... It's not... This thing's not even stable. I'm trying to handle it. I really am. Let's see. Okay. I can't do anything. Okay, I can't do anything. Alright, here we go. I'll just speed it up a bit. I'll just turn light. Brake. Alright. I'll just try to go lighter on the steering. Alright. 127. That was terrible. Terrible attempt. Alright. We're gonna try again. Alright. First turning point. Daniel's crash corner, brake. Okay, 23 seconds. Okay. Brake. No! Ah! I gotta stay on the... Shoot. I said shoot. I didn't say the other one. No, this thing does not work for me. Oh, what a piece of shit. Sorry. Apologize. I apologize. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just turn light. Man, this is just gonna be impossible. I would need to get the stake to do this, wouldn't I? Alright, first turning point. And then go to the right. Daniel's crash corner, brake. Brake. Go here. No! 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 Turn back. How did he do? How did the original guy do this on Racing Soft? Like, for God's sake. He has no stability. He has no stability whatsoever. You know what? I might just add some stability just to make this work. Alright. I know that might mess me up, but okay. I should have just done that earlier. You probably did have it on. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Alright, head towards the first turning point. First speed corner. Alright. Daniel's crash corner next. Brake. Alright. Why? 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 Well, at least it's better than it was. At least it's better than it was. This is a hell of a lot better. Alright, no. No. Next one. This one counted, thank God. It's a minute and 3. Well, we broke a Comedy Bro record, but not really. But this isn't a lap timer. This is a lap timer trying to be. I'm not even gonna bother putting it on the board unless we broke it. I mean, it's faster than the Stig. I'll give you that. Alright, that's not important. Not relevant at this point. Not relevant. Really not. Okay, go towards the edge. Come on. Yes. Alright. Time vortex. Heading towards now. Here we go. Alright, go. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay, 2 seconds off. Okay, just a couple more seconds off. Need a little bit more time. Nope, just know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Does anyone else agree about not having ghost replays? Because I absolutely cannot stand them. I really can't. I really cannot stand them. I absolutely cannot. Okay. Stay towards the edge. At least he's in the 50s for a little while. Alright. Now it's going to be a second off. Okay, apparently not. Okay. Just a 700. At least you have more stability. used to it this time. This is much better. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, wait, no! No! Crap! Crap! You can tell by the map he's ahead, because he's literally right there. Speed and power is the answer right now. I'm literally turning to Jeremy Clarkson. But except I'm not middle-aged. Fat! Okay, it's back to 101. Someone please delete that ghost! It's really starting to annoy me. No! 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 Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm deleting the ghost. I'm deleting that ghost, no matter what. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart this. Because that ghost is really starting to tick me off. Time trial. Okay, that ghost is not happening. That is not happening. That ain't happening today. That ghost is gone. Time is up there. Time right here. Gotta beat it. This will be my version of the comedy battle episode. I'm glad that ghost is gone. So I can get some more stuff done. I have to do the driving line so I know where I'm going. I'm only gonna do this once, but this is less annoying than that stupid ghost. It's less annoying than that stupid ghost. Time to beat 57.0601. Give me faster. Give me faster. I don't know. Come on down. Find out. Sorry if this line is driving you nuts, viewers. I do apologize. But you know how this thing is to me. Minute and one. Minute and one. Alright, here we go. Ah! I thought I got rid of you. I thought I got rid of you. I thought I got rid of you. Didn't I get rid of you? Yes, I did. And I'm overtaking you, jackass. It kind of feels like the stick a little bit, not really. Okay. I'm not going to bother looking at the time. I'm not going to bother. It's gonna be a minute and one. I don't want to bother looking at it. It's going like 200 miles an hour. Brake. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the line. Alright. Stay straight.
At this point, as you will see, I became a little bit more overwhelmed.
Why am I even listening to this thing? This is basically like a girlfriend telling you that keeps nagging you until you do it right. Basically what this feels like. A girlfriend telling you that you're not doing it right and she's gonna keep nagging you until you do it correctly. That's what this feels like right now. Hopefully this is guiding us. Ah! Wait. Hold on. Even though this lap is invalid, it would still count. I mean, it should. It should. It really should. It should. Oh! But that was quicker! Oh, wow. No, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even bother me right now. Don't even bother me right now, thank you. I'm gonna do this correctly this time. I'm doing this correctly. I'm gonna do it correctly and properly. So speed and power. Speed solves many things, power saves lives. Oh my god, I am turning the German person.
So, my question is Isaac right? Am I a terrible racing driver for gaming?
Minute dead! Minute dead! Okay, I'm closer. I'm closer now. I'm closer. That makes me feel a little better. A minute dead. That makes me feel better. Just a little. Just a little. Get out of the way! What? Okay, I'm gonna start braking lightly now. Too much. Hey, at least I got a minute, Dad. I'm gonna have to dedicate a whole episode to this, which I'm probably gonna do. Most likely.
Okay, so we hope you guys are enjoying that film so far, even though I'm failing. You're just seeing me rant for 20 minutes, but that part was a complete waste of time. But now it's time for a new segment, better yet, because this new segment is brilliant. Because now we actually get to have guest stars on our show. Now, my guests tonight are brilliant. They're a great team. They have a great chemistry as a team. They work great together. They're working together on a new show right now, which is not out yet. But I got a chance to interview them, which actually turned out really well. But instead of me talking about this, why don't you watch it for yourself? Okay,
Hey guys, this is a new segment we are doing here. So now, please welcome part of the cast of ChuckTales. We got Luna and Nick. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm actually doing pretty good.
I'm all right.
That's really good. So this is the cast of ChuckTales. If you do not know that already, and correct me if I'm wrong, ChuckTales is a animated series based on the Avenger era of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, it is a animatic series, which is very similar to an animated series, but with less frames.
Right.
Considerably less frames.
Right. So how did ChuckTales come about? What made you guys want to do this type of thing?
Well, ChuckTales actually kind of came out of nowhere at first. Our director, Jupiter Mutt, and all of us, we were just kind of talking about it, and we were thinking about how nice it would be if Chuck E. Cheese did have a show of some sort. And
when I was a kid, I always wanted a show based on the CEC characters, and so did Jupiter.
Right.
So we just kind of created a little idea, and it's quite obviously a pun on DuckTales. So that just kind of popped out, and here we are.
Obviously, you guys are still in the making of the show, which I cannot wait to watch. I bet it's gonna be amazing.
Thank you.
So what kind of music are you guys using? Because it says that you might be adding some music. Are you guys writing songs, or are you actually going to be using music from the show? Or
Well, we're going to be using some music from the shows. We're not too set on a theme song yet, but we're looking into a really, really beloved track for it.
Right.
A classic.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to be using some intermission music from the shows, as background music.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And we are looking into writing songs.
Right.
That is definitely something that will be looked into in the future.
Right. I absolutely cannot wait.
We're glad for the hype.
Yay. So I can probably take a guess of who's guessing who, but I do want to talk about who it features. It features you, Luna, Nick, and Matt the Franchize, if I'm correct.
That is correct.
All right.
Yep.
So I can take a guess of who is voicing who. Nick, I'm guessing you're voicing Chucky.
You'd be correct on that assumption.
And then Luna's voicing Helen, and then Matt the Franchise is voicing Jasper, Munch, and Pasquale, if I'm correct.
Matt will be voicing Jasper and Pasquale.
Okay, so you're not. So who's voicing Munch, if I may ask?
I will take the liberty of doing that.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's actually pretty good. Speaking of voices, you actually you try to do your Chucky voice for your other channel, Pizza Time Puppets, for a little bit. But how?
Oh yeah.
So how'd you develop your Chuck voice? How'd you develop that? How long did it take?
Well, my Chucky voice, I've been in this fandom for a really long time, and when I was a little kid, I used to have a plush doll of Chuck that every kid had that one plush that they would drag around everywhere,
Right. Yeah.
And I would go around and I would make him talk, and I would just talk in Chucky's voice, and it didn't sound anything like that. It sounded a little more like this, probably, because little kids. And eventually I started, and a few years later, I got really interested in a man named Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc is the voice of almost every single Looney Tunes character.
Right.
And I thought that voice acting wow, that voice acting is really cool. I want to be able to voice a bunch of characters. So I started picking up impressions, and I came back to CEC, and I thought, wow, I still really like Avenger Chuck.
So I just picked it up one day, and I haven't put it down since.
As an impersonator myself, I say that is amazing. How you can do that. It's impressive.
Can't you do a Scott Wilson Chuck?
Certainly I can.
Oh, I might have to call you for the Pizza Time Puppets sometime.
Oh, you should. I'm free anytime. We're just three guys that scream every week. You can call me anytime. So, speaking of CEC, past of CEC, everybody in this fandom loves CEC for a reason. They all have a backstory.
Mm-hmm.
We all know a little bit about Matt's, but what is your backstory for your love of CEC? How'd you guys, like, find your interests, and how'd you know you had a love for CEC?
Well, I'll go first because mine is considerably shorter. I sort of wandered into this fandom about November 2014 because, FNAF, I guess you could call it a craze, was at its peak. And, yeah. And I was like, wow, those exist. And then I kind of, I saw CEC kind of in the midst of that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that from when I was a kid. I didn't really go much as a kid. I have very, very small memories of going, but it wasn't really memorable to me. And then, I started like researching it, and I was like, wow, this is actually, pretty impressive. So I just kind of stayed.
Right.
And oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, as a little kid, I used to be deathly afraid of Chuck, which kid wasn't? But I was invited to a birthday party at the Fayetteville, Georgia location, and that's a Studio C beta. And I decided, and prior to that, I was going on the website and I was watching the music videos, and I thought, wow, this is really interesting. I really, really like Chucky. And for some reason, I was dead set on getting a Chucky plush when I went there. So I go there, and the guy who was performing as Chuck at that birthday party was really, really cool. And the show was really good at that time. It was summer 2007. And, I guess you could say, like, I really identified with Chuck and, his friends on the TV screen. I didn't even know that there are locations with them as bots. But I guess, as I say, the rest is history. And then I rejoined the fandom in, like, 2015, because I had left for a few years. And I met all of y'all, and I did the Pizza Time Puppets, and now I'm here doing ChuckTales.
Yep.
And everybody cannot wait, and I absolutely cannot wait for that.
Yeah, we can't either.
So what do you think the fans are going to like about ChuckTales?
Well, ChuckTales is, for everybody that likes a lot of the character interaction and dialogue skits from the past shows, I think they're really gonna like seeing the characters being given like a solid amount of time to interact and go do like actual stories.
Yeah, not have to, introduce the next song,
Right.
Yeah.
So speaking of... Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, pal. Sorry. Go on.
Go on.
Oh, so speaking of characters, are there gonna be like character cameos from older shows?
There might be.
Yeah, we do have some cameos in mind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll also be having some new faces, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I can't get into that right now, but you're gonna like it.
So, what is your favorite thing about ChuckTales?
My
You're saying
favorite
you
thing about
first.
ChuckTales, I think my favorite thing will, as I mentioned earlier, I think it will be, seeing the characters be characters, like, not having to be, limited to just the stage. Like, they're actually full characters now, and they can do all sorts of stuff.
Right.
My favorite thing about ChuckTales is that I'm in it. Yeah, I'm kidding. But my favorite thing about ChuckTales is exactly everything that Luna just said, and that, the characters we can really go into their backstories. They talked about it a little bit in the shows, but they never really fully went into that. And plus, just seeing the characters that, me and a bunch of other people in this fandom, grew up with, come to life. It, hits you right there.
Yeah. So since this is featured in the comedy battles, I try to keep it in gaming, but I'm going to keep it in CEC related. So, what's your favorite game or first game you've ever loved at CEC?
I think my first game I think I actually really like Spider Stomp.
Ooh. That is excellent. That is excellent.
I love that game.
It is.
I think that'd have to be like one of my favorites.
It is amazing. I agree with you. Nick, what about you?
My favorite game at CEC, I'm going to sound lame saying this, but it has to be a tie between Skee Ball and that one game. Like, I don't know what the name of it was, but it's that game where there's like a spinning wheel with slits in it. And what you would do is, like, you would put a token at the top of the machine, and you would slide it down, and you would get it into the slit. And the little slits had numbers on it. And if you hit it into a certain slit, you would get that many number of tickets. I used to be really, really good at that. And now I would just get, like, 10-foot-long strands of tickets from that game.
Actually,
Wow.
one thing I still love to this day is Raging Ape. Raging Ape.
Oh, yeah.
Raging Ape. I nearly had a seizure on that one.
One reason I love that game so much is the video Matt did a video on. That is one reason why I love it.
that.
That is the reason why I love it to this day.
We ought to convince him to do a sequel to that.
Yes. We need to make that the franchise challenge. I challenge Matt the franchise. If you're watching, which I doubt he will, or probably will, I don't know. I challenge.
I don't know.
We'll make him watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make him conquer the ape again.
And then we're gonna feature it on the show. So, and viewers, comment down below if you want Matt to do this. Say, "Oh, Matt, you must do this, please. I beg of you." And write to us if you want. So.
And give us money.
Yes, please.
Monetization. Whatever it is.
So now we're gonna go into the final question about ChuckTales. Why did you like ChuckTales? Why'd you like the concept of it?
I think because it's unique, it's different. A lot of CEC videos that come out are mostly just, the stage being filmed or, stuff like that, which are nice, but sometimes it's nice to see things that actually focus on the characters themselves.
Yeah, like, most of the fan content, not trying to step on any toes, but, a lot of it is, the stage at CEC and store tours, which, I'm totally fine with those. Trust me, we need that stuff archived with CEC 2.0 and all that.
Right.
But it's nice to have stuff like that,
Right.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the wake of 2.0.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, I cannot wait. I would love to show a clip, but you guys are still in the middle of making it, so.
Yeah.
But once it's finished and uploaded, I will leave a link in the description below, and then that'll be that. And it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here on the show. Thank you guys so much for coming down.
Yeah.
It's been great.
We're glad to be here.
Thank you so much, pal.
No.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for spreading the word for ChuckTales.
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually going to end it in the perfect voice. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of ChuckTales. Now we must go back to our film. We'll be back with it in just a bit. Alright, so I should also mention I wanted them to do a lap time for our board, but they weren't here, and plus we were getting trapped in snow. But one thing is that I can't afford to bring them here. Another thing is that they're all the way down there, and we're here. So, but I will get the Stig to do a lap in their honor, so we can put them on the board. And plus, it was an honor having them on the show, so thank you guys so much for coming down and doing the interview. Well, being on Skype and doing the interview. But hopefully you guys get to see Matt the Franchise do Raging Ape. But again, if you guys want to see him do that, please comment down below. Right now we're going to go back to our film. So, earlier on, I decided to attempt to break a world record on Gran Turismo 5 on the high-speed ring in a Zonda. So far, I am failing that. So, we continue the action where we left off. Okay, sit rep. We just turned the cameras back on. Now, I just changed a couple things. Changed it back to soft. I have to change the, let's see, what else did I change? I'll show you. I changed the traction control to 5. Tires to soft because I apparently had it on hard, I think. After steering is off. I'm going to try it now. The ghost is gone, so I could probably have a chance. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something very stupid, but bear with me here. Bear with me here. I'm going to go back a bit to the other side of the track, which is right here. I know you can't go this way, but I mean, I'm going here for a second. I'm going to brake here. I'm going to brake here. Turn around a bit. Turn around. Turn around. Speed up. Go at least to 100 miles per hour. And then brake here. Traction control is like a 5, right? I think it's an 8 or a 5. I said something about that a little while ago. Alright, here we go. I gotta go at least 200 miles an hour. Right now I'm going 90. I'm going 90 something. The last one I did about 30 laps. None of them succeeded. None. Whatsoever. Alright. I have to deal with this stupid ghost again. Okay, go to 200. Go to at least 200 for me, please. But at that time, I was too stupid to realize that ABS was on the entire time. She wouldn't light on the pedal. 200, come on. 200, come on. Come on. 200. Sorry. That was bad! That was bad! I just got some power. Maybe I should try manual. But you gotta hit changing gear. I bet this episode's gonna be like 2 hours long. automatic braking on, didn't I? So why don't I just turn that off? Why don't I turn that off? Let's see. Auto braking. Turn that off. So that can give me a faster time. So I can just brake on my own. Pretty much, I can brake on my own. On my own time. So that can give me up to 200 miles an hour. So keep that off. Oh yeah, that red's going faster now. Yeah, that red's getting faster now. So I can brake on my own time. Don't. Yes, okay. That was the problem. That was the problem. I was having, oh crap, messed up bad. I messed up bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was so bad. I'm not a badass, am I? Okay, now I see why I have the other braking on. But I don't care at this point, because I just want to win. Because I want to see if I can do this. That's really bad, great. Okay, here we go. Did I have traction control on? Oh. Hold on. I don't know if I have traction control on. Okay, let me see. Traction control, that's on. On, driving oil on, active steering on, ABS off. Active steering. Okay, let's see. Skid force. Off, on, traction control, give it a 6, rear tires, off, okay, I don't see why I have a problem. So I'm going to regret this. Yeah, I can't read that record. And after that. I can't do it, okay. This skid stuff is on, so I don't know what the hell's going on. In the grass, don't in the grass.
Oh, come on! Move it!
No! Why? Why do I have to do that? I'm destroying this car. I am so destroying this car. Oh, the impossible 107 will beat throughout. don't. No. I'm not having you. Skip recovery. On. I have to keep going back and forth. Ugh. As you see, I'm getting exhausted. And I'm also getting more overwhelmed as well. But mainly because I had no food or water, which sucks. Oh, that's better. That's better than it was. So much better. No, it's the same! It's the same! It is the same! My phone at the time? I don't know. Oh crap. Hold on. Okay. I had to reset that camera. My phone was about to die. I didn't have a real camera, but I got the camera now, so we're good. We're good. I'm gonna restart this again. Right now I'm looking for quality. I'm actually gonna turn this down a bit. Alright, some more sit rep. Well, I didn't change a thing. But this feels terrible, but I feel less dizzy than I was before. It's a lot brighter in here though, because I changed the exposure value because the camera can't catch it quite quickly. So that explains why it's a little darker, but it's really light here. Yes, just driving reverse. 58. Okay. 2 more seconds. Just 2 more seconds and then I got it. Oh, look who's back. Distinct ghost racing driver. Great. All I need. All I need right now. All I need right now. Actually, wait a minute. Why does it have to be a timed lap? I wonder. What if I can do it in a race? That makes me question. After I came up with that rather brilliant idea, I went ahead and got started on the starting line. I don't care. I don't really care at this point. I don't care. Forget it. Goodbye. you. Thank you, jackass. Oh, heck. Thank you very much. You are a jackass. Thank you very much. You are a jackass. At least it's not invalid. After many torturing laps later on, I managed to get one final lap on me. I've been at this for an hour now, 2 hours. I think I lose track. Oh, thank you for giving me a boost. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me out. Wait. Alright. Okay, so, we left you with a bit of a cliffhanger here. The question is, did I break the record? That's what everybody's wondering right now. I have the time right here, which, is actually nervous for me to say even though I know it. This is a moment where I prove a point that I'm good of a gamer as much as a game-mainly driver, I guess you could say. The time was at 57:6:02, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to look that back. But this was my time. My time was 57.429. So that officially breaks the record. I break the record for the show, and I just beat every single lap time on that board, and Isaac cannot beat that. So if you're watching this, anyways, besides being shown off that moment and looking smug, there will be no Connie Bell's extras this week. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I might be still editing that, but just look for a Connie Bell's extra waiting to be uploaded. But I don't know when it'll be uploaded or what I'm gonna do. But I'm hoping we can get back to a regular schedule because things have been kind of interesting lately around here. So until then, on that icy bombshell. Well, there is no icy bombshell because I just beat and won today's episode. I beat the record, so there is no icy bombshell. But there is an ending. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much to the cast of ChuckTales for being on our show today. Hopefully, we will see you all next time. Bye, guys. So now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so you guys can keep track of all the new videos that we're going to be uploading. We look forward to make videos, series episodes, and more stuff for all of you guys watching. See you next time.